What's going on, everybody? It's Antonio from Ikari Press. We're on the Indiegogo. $64,624. Santana Baby triple cover pack is, of course, still ongoing. If you want it, head on over to Indiegogo or just type in IkariPress.com. It'll take you right there. The link, of course, is in the description. All right. So we're on comicbook.com, and apparently there are some leaks from Spider-Man Far From Home that have come out, and they're circulating on like Reddit or something. So this article here, Spider-Man Far From Home theory speculates MJ is Nick Fury's daughter. Read. An intricate Spider-Man Far From Home theory speculates Michelle, or MJ, Zendaya, is secretly the daughter of S.H.I.E.L.D. super spy Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson. Posted by Redditor Use It Find My Wallet on the site Fan Theory subreddit. The theory argues that Fury, who notoriously plays things close to the chest, tucked his family away when he went into hiding after he was targeted by Hydra in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Because MJ is always creeping up on people, wears dark clothes similar to Fury's clandestine wear, is noticeably observant, and has a penchant for profiling her peers, the argument is made she's Fury's offspring. The user then points to MJ's hairstyle, and the way it covers one of her eyes is a clue that she's related to the eye patch wearing Fury. Alright, I'm going to start reading it there. I hope they don't do this. Let me explain something. The whole thing with the Zendaya MJ thing, from the very beginning, I always thought that was problematic. People argued with me because they were like, so you're saying she can't be MJ because she was black. I am a comic book purist. I had a problem with Black Kingpin in Daredevil because Kingpin was always a fat white guy with me. I like Michael Clark Duncan. May he rest in peace. I actually enjoyed him in most of the stuff I saw him at. But the fact that, I was like, so you can't find a fat white guy that can act as Wilson Fisk? It just didn't make any sense. And it was clearly done just as a virtue signal or inserting social justice into one of these movies. And when they were shooting Spider-Man Homecoming, it started leaking out, hey, Zendaya's joined the cast and her character is MJ. And everybody's like, she's playing Mary Jane Watson. So this started leaking out that she was Mary Jane Watson. And then so you watch the movie and they go, well, yeah, she's MJ. But surprise, it's really Michelle. Her name's Michelle. And I'm like, but I argued with people about this. Zendaya is fantastic. Matter of fact, watch The Greatest Show. I watched her. There was a young lady I was dating. I must have watched The Greatest Show with her about 15 times. Zendaya is incredible in that. I really, really liked her. I've enjoyed her in some other movies. I don't have a problem with her at all. But I like Mary Jane Watson to be that same Mary Jane Watson that I've had for nearly 45 years walking this planet. That of a sexy redhead that is way out of Peter Parker's league, but somehow he manages to snap her right on up. I always loved the way John Romita Sr. drew her. And then I still have my annual when Mary Jane Watson and Peter Parker got married. I still have it, even though they retconned that, but now they starting to put them back together again and all that. I just think this seems like a desperation move to me to make Zendaya Nick Fury's daughter. Now again, this comes from Reddit. Although sometimes, like there were the Mortal Kombat 11 leaks, a lot of that stuff came from Reddit, and it was dead on the money. So much so that Ed Boon was very upset. The folks at NetherRealm was like, "Who's leaking all this stuff?" They had screenshots. Somebody on the development team of Mortal Kombat 11 leaked information that ended up on Reddit, and it was very accurate. Reddit has broken a lot of stories. Matter of fact, even when the MJ Spider-Man Homecoming stuff was coming out. A lot of that stuff was circulating. There's some leaked footage from Avengers Endgame. A lot of that stuff ended up on Reddit, and that's where it spread out. I've been trying desperately. Unfortunately I come across someone had some of the leaked Avengers Endgame footage on Instagram the other day, and I didn't know what I was looking at, and I wish I hadn't seen it. I'm trying to remain spoiler free on Avengers Endgame because when I go into the theater, I'm going to the midnight premiere. When I go to Avengers Endgame, I don't want to know anything about the movie, so I don't want any spoilers. So, but there's so many sites like on Twitter or Instagram, and they're like, "Oh, I got the hidden footage," and they're trying to put it out there. So again, this information comes from Reddit. It may not be accurate. I hope this is not going to be the case. This is clearly this guy's speculating, but I hope they're not doing this. I hope she's not Nick Fury's daughter, because that just, and the whole thing about, oh well, she has her hair placed over one of her eyes, which she does, but I was like, they're not that clever. I don't think it's like, hey, 3 years ago, we're gonna go and make sure that even when she's in scenes, we're gonna make sure that her bangs like hang over a little bit over one of the eyes as a nod to Nick Fury. If that ends up being the case, you're gonna get the biggest eye roll from me on the planet. Again, like Zendaya, I still want to see the real Mary Jane pop up in this movie sometime, although we're probably not ever going to get a real Mary Jane Watson in the Spider-Man Sony franchise now that they've put Zendaya in these movies, because it would look weird. They've already started calling her MJ, so then if you put Mary Jane Watson in there, it's going to be like, hey MJ, meet MJ. It's going to be weird, and they won't do it. So they were basically just trying to let everybody know, hey, she's MJ, just deal with that. So I'm dealing with it. She's not a bad actress. I'll live with it. But I would love a very cute redheaded Mary Jane Watson that actually is going by Mary Jane Watson and not Michelle. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Is Zendaya Nick Fury's daughter? Is that what it is? And if it is that, what do you guys think? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. And if you guys want to reach out to me, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on this YouTube channel. Everywhere is at Ikari Press. And if you type in IkariPress.com, it will take you directly to my Indiegogo campaign for my comic book series brand with the phenomenal Kanan White. We're on Teespring. We're on Amazon.com. The links to those are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm out.